Hi everyone, I'm on today to do another page for Nina Ribena's prompts. What's the name of her group? Nina Ribena's art prompts, and Nina Ribena art journal prompts for January. Nina just done one with eclectic, and I just love that word, so Nina, I'm going to take that word too and use that, and I'm just doing it in this art journal, which I have promised myself to just use this year for different things. Anyway, what I've done, I went through and just pulled out a heap of little scrap papers, some text paper. This here is some embossed paper, and it's just all mix and match of colours and patterns and everything, and I'm just going to collage it onto my page to start with. And I'm just going to see how I go. Might start with some textbook paper. And I'm really just putting them down anywhere. I'm not really fussed where they're going. I'm not really thinking about it, which is just feels just nice. Just putting them down. Just in random spots around the page. Make sure that crease is going to be okay there in the centre. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just cut a bit more of these patterns up. I'll just get a little piece, because I don't want it sticking too much to the other papers now when I put the glue on it. And I'll use what else have we got here? Some more of those. Bit of pink, I think. And I'll bring in some of this green one too. It's got a pretty pattern on it. I've still got a couple of spaces that I want to fill. So what else have I got here? Some more strips, I think. This one I'll do. Right, I'll just give that a scrape over with a card, just to make sure they're all stuck properly. That centre. Okay, I'm liking that so far. Still got a little bit more there. So I might use this. This came, I don't think it'll peel off the envelope. I'll just have a see. No, it's not going to peel, so I will cut it. This came from New Zealand, this envelope. I'll just see if I can get a little bit of that backing that paper off without ripping the image on the front, hopefully. I don't think much is going to come off at all. Any more? Yep. Oh, there we go. That was pretty good. So I got most of it off. And just in this corner, gently, Wendy. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I've got this picture, but these strips here, the envelope backing, I might actually just tidy those up and use a few of those as well on here. And that'll put a little bit of blue in here for me, because it's eclectic. We just use anything that we have, any colour, and just hope it turns out for the best. Okay, so I've got envelope. Envelope. And one more. And I'll put that up there. Okay, so I have the majority of my background done. And I do want to use that, but I just don't know where I want to put it. Maybe up there. Okay, I will. Just that's getting really sticky, that bit of paper. And what else have I got? What's this? The story of the Kelly gang. Oh, that come out of a magazine. Ned Kelly. Alright. What else is here? Okay, so I'm still going to keep going and just add a few more little bits. Alright, so I'm just going to cut the excess off around the edges and just tidy it up, and then have another look at it to see if I want to add anything else to the background first before I start oops, sorry, I hit the tripod, before I start thinking about the focal image for it. Okay, let me see what I'm up to. I don't need these, I don't think. Just put them down there. Alright, get rid of all the scraps. And I don't think that's going to stay glued properly, so I'm just going to rip that off because of the center of the page. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. That looks pretty cool. Looks pretty eclectic. I love that word, eclectic. So I'm not sure if I want to add anything else on it. I don't think I really do. Corners come up. So I also, where's my lid gone? There it is. I also grabbed out a few bits and pieces for my focal, but I'm not sure what I want to use. See, that looks pretty cool. These, I just made up a couple of these the other day, just little embellishments with some stamps that Pam had sent me, and I just ended up stapling just a few layers of different textured paper and then put the stamp on top of them. So I really like that green one on there. I've got a couple of those. I pulled out a tag, but I don't think I really want to use a tag, I'm not sure. And I also grabbed a few flowers. These ones here were from an envelope, the corner of an envelope, and this one, this was sent to me in a flourish. I'm pretty sure that was a flourish. And I also grabbed, this is my very last flower girl that I done. So maybe I'd like her to go on my page with some flowers. I'm not sure now. I like that too. Alright, I'm going to quickly cut out this flower and just see, because I can't really tell with all the white around the outside of it. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to roughly fussy cut it. Alright, I've cut that out. It looks rather cool. There's still a little bit of white in there, but that's alright. Maybe I don't know. Okay. I like my flower girl there. I think I might put it up over this side, up over there. And then I can just have my word down here. Okay, so that's what I think I might do. I'll put those ones away in a minute. And just before I put those images on, I'm just going to grab my gesso and just give this just a very light wash over. I'm not sure if you can see the difference with this. Yes, you can. Just look up, Wendy. You might be able to just see a slight difference. It just gives it just a it just takes all the brightness off the background papers. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. And I am going to put that flower up in that corner, and I'm going to put my flower girl that I made with Susie Cloud's paper down there. Okay, and I'll use my wet glue for this. That there. And I'm going to put my little flower girl there. I had fun making these flower girls. I might have to make some more. I've kept the pattern that I drew. Okay, that should be enough. And put her just there. That push down. Poking up a little bit here, a little arm. There we go. Okay, so now I've got those on there. I'm just going to give that a minute to dry properly. Let that glue take a hold. And while I'm waiting for that to dry a bit more, I'm going to work out what I'm going to do with my word eclectic. Oh, I love that word, eclectic. Okay, I shall be back in a minute. Okay, I've come back. I had a look through my little words, you know, those sticky back letters, and I didn't have enough of the same style to do the word eclectic, but I managed. So I've got my little word eclectic, and I've just put it on a bit of that scrap paper that I had, and I'm just going to glue it down there with my wet glue. So I'm just going to put it down the bottom here, press it on so it stays, and I might just grab my Stabilo All pencil, the black one, and here's my sharpener just there. Just give this a little tweak. There. And let me see, I want to go around the flower and the little girl and just around this as well. Okay, and I'm going to use my acrylic matte medium just to activate it. So I'll put a smidgen of it on there. Okay, that's fine. And do the same with down here. So I've got that side done, and I think I just want to go around a few spots on my on my little flower girl too. So I went around all of her, and I'm just going to activate that now with the gel medium. Okay, now where's my, I'm going to get a black, I'm looking for a charcoal pencil. There. I know I've got some in here somewhere. There. Charcoal pencil. Them back over there where they belong. And my eraser. And I just thought I'd like to just go around some of these. Why is that? That doesn't seem to want to work today. Let's see, that's better. I'm actually just going to do some scribbles around these lines, and that's not working how I want it to work. I don't know why. Let me see if I've got another one that I've worked. That's a 2B soft. This is a 6B soft. That might be better. Let me just see if I can work with that. Yeah, that's it. That's a bit better. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to go around a few of these pieces that I have already glued on here. Alrighty, I'm going to call that done. I've had enough playing. No, I'm not going to call it done because I do want to put an edge around it. Oops, my table. And to put the edge around it, I'm just going to use my black Posca. And just draw a border. Oh, shivers. Went wobbly then. That's done. I've done what I wanted to do. Lid. Alright, so that's my second word for Nina Ribena's art journal prompts and more, I think it's called, and I like it. It's got a little bit of everything: scrap papers, pattern papers, textbook papers, and it's got my little flower girl on it with some nice pretty flowers. Okay, thanks everyone. You all have a good day and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.